All right. I did not expect to play this game at this hour, but we are live.
Well, this is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and this is the scene at sold-out Everbank Stadium in downtown Jacksonville. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, the last time Dub and I played, it was a solid first half, but then he took over the game in the second half.
A beautiful fake. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This is Amari and Hampton. And he's got some space here. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. Amari and Hampton, 71 yards. And the Chargers are on.
And that's more points than I put up in the last game we played earlier in the season, or late in the season. I only put up 3 points last time. Right on. We got a touchdown finally on it.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. Down the sideline he goes.
Oh, my Lord. What a play. Oh, I fucked that up. I pulled up on my tackle and expected a play action.
Touchdown of their own. No problem there on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
If I remember correctly, the numbers in the run game for Dub is pretty good. He's got obviously he's got a good looking back out there. I think he led the league in rushing, top 3, top 5, something like that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45.
That dude froze like he had a concussion.
Completion results there in 9
He did the Tua. He did the Tua with his hands.
Second and short. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Back to Hampton on first down. It's a room to run now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. A run once more to Hampton. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the...
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have...
Wow, that was close, boys. That was a close fucking... That was a corner pylon ball passing the pylon touchdown.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Damn, Dub. Damn, we definitely have both put up more points in the first quarter than our first half in the game we had earlier this season.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. They go play action with Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
11.
Two is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here this first quarter. He's got both of them.
Damn.
Certainly setting himself up for a big
28
game
points,
here.
huh?
I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game.
28 points in the first quarter.
If he can stop it, that's what I would call.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the right side and intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield.
Damn.
The 48-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I got lucky.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd down, we'll try and run the counter. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now Herbert going to change the look. Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That edge rusher almost blew that shit up.
But it's enough for a Charger first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on the ball. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Hansen. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Again, it's Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14.
What up, Rico? I was just getting ready to text you, dog. I was just getting ready to text you. I'm done for the day. Got my 40, and I did 410s, a little bit of overtime, then did a little overtime this morning, and, early start, and clocked out early, and I hit up fucking dubeasy, and shit, now we're here.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch.
Oh, and then this afternoon I have a wedding to go to. My girl's son is getting married, so I'm going to be busy for the weekend dealing with those festivities with her.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
Front helping the back helping the front.
And force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one.
Oh, break time? Oh, they love break time. Get you a little fucking power nap at break.
Here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville.
Oh, wow, he's punting it. I'm not even sweating it if the guys go for it.
That is very well done there.
That's a good one.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. And this go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go. And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, they were able to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Herbert changing things up. short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
That's a big
Yeah, we have a little more urgency now.
because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing.
That was close. I saw him coming after my ass.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And able to get this to the 31. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. For the left side, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He'll dump this out to Hampton complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton.
I was going for the gusto on that shit.
With his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Whew.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will take us to the end of the 1st half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
Damn.
On EA Sports.
Man, I wish I got the ball 2nd half. Shit.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they have work to do in the 2nd half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. But things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke. Okay, because in his opinion, that ball ball shouldn't be in the air unless something good was going to happen. Tuck it away, try and pick up something, or just slide and get down.
Nothing good happened there, that's for sure.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Lawrence running right on the option. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That was a great play call right there. Great play call.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Lawrence will throw. This ball caught by Strange. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Wow. Nobody was there. Tight end's probably got 100 yards, if not close to it. He's hitting him a lot.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now, 28-21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4, second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of their calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Give him to Hampton. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
On the give, this is Hampton. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 161 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 5.
59. Set. Cap it. Ready.
A run. Here's Hampton. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Hampton. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Now Herbert off the bootleg. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Oh, we need a fucking turnover. We need a turnover, guys. Got to get a turnover.
Excuse me. Give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. 137 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Play action. It's Lawrence. The RPO will keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Had it. He fucking had it. He had one.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now Lawrence. They'll get this out to Tootin. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Go, let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Looking to throw Lawrence.
I touched it. Oh, yes. Intentional grounding. Good stuff. Good stuff.
We we saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence. Throw, but incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Off to Thomas on the left side. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion, but cannot push it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. And that is incomplete. On the coverage, a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. From his own end zone, Herbert.
Game. That's game, guys. That's game.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14.
Maybe not. I mean, you never know. Shit does go crazy.
That's going to leave them mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Here's Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Come on.
At the 25 after a gain of 6.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I put the word big in capital letters here.
Shit.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll be a Los Angeles first down.
Good game, Dub. Good game, dog. That was tough. That was tough.
On the ground, this is Hampton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The Chargers, they are heading to the Super Bowl. Thanks to you all for watching, and good night. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Whew. That was a good game, guys. That was tough. That was tough. 2 great running backs. His back is tough, dude. I mean, he smoked me right. That was his first play of the game. Shit, Herbert, 60 for 18. Damn, not bad. 1 interception. 9 for 15 for Lawrence. Rushing, 189 for Hampton. And then you've got the man right there, 137, 2 touchdowns apiece. Herbert with the touchdown. Receiving, not a lot of receiving yards, but Hampton came up clutch at the end. He made that huge 3rd down catch. Strange with the touchdown. Drew with the touchdown. Shit, bud. Fullback and running back got passing touchdowns. Way to go. Tough game. No sacks. Chavez with the pick. He picked me off first, and then I picked him off on his very next series. Smith, Mr. Smith, but he's been coming up good, dude. First time playing. I put him in at the end of the season. He's been playing great. All right, that's a wrap, guys. Thanks for watching.